morning, YouTube. I'm not telling anyone I'm live today because I want to talk to myself for a little while. There are two things I want to talk about, and I don't want anybody to interrupt me while I talk about them. The first thing I want to talk about, without being interrupted and without feeling like my girlfriend is hovering over me while I say it, I don't not mean that. Hovering over you to pressure you to pay attention. This is my girlfriend, or this is my boyfriend. Be nice. Anyway, the first is who I am as a creator and why I'm doing this. But the second, quickly, is why I just kind of brush off your suggestions with the channel. There's only one person. There's only one person whose suggestions as far as what I can do to make more money, and especially as go YouTube specific suggestions, how I can manipulate the algorithm, etc. The only person whose suggestions on that topic I'm going to pay much attention to is specifically the person who went audience first. I know you're not really paying attention when I'm playing Schedule 1, but my mantra when I play Schedule 1 is customer first, customer satisfaction first. I end up giving away a lot of weed on purpose. I actually make a lot of, I make a lot of product on purpose I make and portion and sell a lot of my product to give it away on purpose. And so I actually think that's probably why Molly can't move product in my game from a business standpoint, is because Molly had my least for a while. She had all my least happy customers, my least satisfied customers, and so they just weren't coming to buy. Whereas I had all my happiest and most satisfied customers, because they know there's a 50-50, or rather a non-zero. It's not exactly 50-50. Good morning, Alec. They know they can guarantee that it's better than 50-50, but definitely non-zero chance that if they order, if they call me up and they're like, hey, can I get 2? And I'm like, well, how about 4? They know that there's a non-zero chance they're going to get 5 for the price of 3, because I've got the product and they've got the demand, and I know they'll enjoy those bud that they didn't exactly want, whether it's their favorite flavor or not, because I make a high quality product, and I am always customer first. We're always satisfaction first. It's about return business, and it's about getting more than what you paid for every time. More than what you paid for every time. So that you always have jingle jangle left in your pocket to impulse buy or impulse spend in other ways, whether they're back here on the channel, whether they're on friends of the channel, whether they're on the corporations that benefit the channel, whatever. But the suggestions that I want, and the suggestions I'm going to listen to, are from the people who went customer first. Okay, going algorithm first. I'm going to teach you guys a little secret. Going algorithm first is a way to make a lot of money in a short amount of time, providing no benefit to anyone. It's a way of scamming the internet, because there are an infinite amount of ad revenue dollars lying around on the internet, because this is the way the internet found a way to fund itself in the very, very early days, was with pop-up ads. They conditioned 2 whole generations that pop-up ads were necessary, and now there are billions and billions and billions, infinite billions of dollars lying around the internet, just waiting to be portioned out by an algorithm. And so what you can do is you can provide no benefit to humanity, no benefit to your audience, and you can go algorithm ad rev first. And you can focus on only getting the ad rev. And what happens is that you have no audience retention, none whatsoever. And so these people who want me to go, the people that want me to go algorithm first, I'm just gonna, okay, that's a way to do it. And then something you don't understand is I'll ask a paying customer to not come back. Because what you have to understand is that it's about the vibe. It's more important that the shaggy be able to reach to Philaletea unperturbed than that you spend your impulse dollars on Shaggy Philaletea, the YouTube channel. And that is the case whether Vincent Kyle Dennis is the Shaggy Philaletea du jour, or whether one of his students is on camera, or whether he's having a joint conversation with a friend or more. When we come to the Discord, we're not coming to the Discord for Discord. We're coming to the Discord for Discord. Now you have to understand, that's an etymological joke that pretty much I'm the only person who's going to think is funny. Maybe Madge will think it's funny. But what that means is that we're not coming there for disharmony. We're coming there for discourse. We're coming there to hold court among intelligent and interesting people. And intelligent and interesting doesn't have to mean in this same way as Vincent Kyle Dennis. So it's important that you understand on some level that Vincent Kyle Dennis is neither Shaggy nor Philaletea by identity. He is Shaggy Philaletea by profession. And now I move to my second broad point. I never wanted to be this. This is not how I identify. This is not ever what I wanted to do with my time or my life. This is all an elaborate excuse at self-development, for sure, but also audience development. The most important thing is to have an audience. If you're a performer, nothing else matters. So if you're watching prophylatic performers who don't engage with their passers-by, what you are watching is people who are using the algorithm to steal from the rich and give to themselves. A fool and his money, as says the adage, are soon parted. Why are they soon parted? Because fools, foolish type people, are easily taken in by a scam. Easily taken in. Because good people can't imagine what things may or may not be scams. Because good people are good, and I'm taking this directly from Boethius, good people are good not by merit of being good at being people, but by merit of having never been harmed before. A good person is good contingent on their having never been harmed. When life does you dirty, the response among people who aren't actually virtuous, who don't actually hang out, that don't actually intentionally and willfully make their choice to be good at being human, react for years, oftentimes decades, with bitterness, resentment, and anger toward their fellow man, especially their fellow stranger. I know this because the person I am and wanted to be is watchful. I grew up with heroes like Sherlock Holmes and Spencer. What's his first name? Sean Spencer and Alex Cross and Dupin. I grew up with heroes like Drister and Jesus. Outsiders who were wanted to be made dead by the people in power around them because their lifestyle was so threatening to the status quo that the status quo needed them dead. Not needed them gone, needed them dead. It bothers me to watch so-called demagogues and so-called theorists leaving their observations untested. Untested and obviously untrue. I don't see myself as that. I'm not Charlie Kirk. I'm not like Charlie Kirk. I'm not doing the same thing Charlie Kirk is doing. And this will never result in a glow up where your boy retires into wealth, leisure, and layabout. Your boy has a back, your boy has shoulders, your boy has legs that are attached to feet. Your boy is never gonna just stop. And so, what I see myself as is a tireless pursuer after story. There is a monomyth, there isn't a monomyth, but there is a metamyth. There is a metamyth that does exist in the way that all things have existence, that is platonically and rhetorically. There is a metamyth that exists for our time. Joseph Campbell was just stupid enough to think that it existed at all times. If you were listening to Rob yesterday as he was doing his introductory monologue, he was explaining to you that for thousands of years we have known that we can't actually know any one thing with pure certainty until we know any one slice of time with absolute certainty. Then we can begin to approach certainty toward the future. But until we know any single one moment in time with perfect certainty, I don't give a fuck about knowledge. I don't give a fuck about science means knowledge. I don't give a fuck about revelation. I don't give a fuck about my own idiosyncratic ideas. Until we know any one nanosecond of the universe's history in its entirety, we can be certain of nothing. 3,000 years ago, when people were saying that, we had no real appreciation for how huge the universe is. Even when Boethius was writing in 528 AD, 1,500 years ago, he knew and appreciated that the Earth, the diameter of the Earth, is as nothing compared to the universe, as nothing. It may as well not even exist. This space that we occupy, any one of us, may as well not even exist compared with the totality of the universe. Now know everything there is to know with absolute certainty about all of that, and then you can begin to plot forward. I don't even know with absolute certainty that when I walk around this building, I'm not going to die. I don't care what you want, Nana. Go fuck yourself. Do you not see that I'm talking? Can you not see that I'm talking? I'm not here to win converts. I'll make friends because I'm a friendly guy. But I didn't turn this camera on. I don't see myself as a friend to you guys. I call myself Philaletheia. I don't call myself Philodemos. If you want a friend, if you want like a friend, find them in the audience. Or elevate a Philodemos. Done. I'm here to be a friend of the truth because the truth is obscured in public on purpose. It's obscured in misinformation. It's obscured in stupid. It's obscured in bombardment of speaking when it's your turn to listen. I'm here to be her friend. Because philo also means friend. The difference in a friend and lover is a matter of penetration. Have you guys not been paying attention to the channel? What does Jesus' love do to you? Penetrates all of your defenses. It also leaves you utterly broken and dead. I identify first as a writer. But in order for me to properly identify as a writer, I have to talk about the fact that my writing, especially with Rob, is channeled. That is a religious and supernatural experience when that happens to me. I will oftentimes wake up with page after page after page of words I didn't know I wrote. I'm just not here to be friendly. I'm here to share the way I live, my lifestyle, the way I think, my worldview. I'm here to sell my metacosmology. I'm here to sell my work. The thing is, you're not unlikely to get all of it for free because it falls out of me. Rob takes me no effort. None. It falls out. I open my mouth and wisdom comes out. Things you've never heard. The only responsible thing for me to do is to just park my ass somewhere in public and react to the shit you guys say. It's the only responsible thing. But I don't identify by that work. I didn't identify by my gas station work. I didn't identify by my restaurant work. I identified by what was happening to me spiritually. Because that's the only unique thing that will ever happen to anyone. So when I talk about being like original, I'm using rhetorical language some of you, many of you, have never heard. I've met one person in my life who actually understood the rhetoric of 90s anti-culture, basically. I've only met one person in my entire life who actually understood the rhetoric of 90s anti-culture. reason to need to learn it is because it won. It won. It was obviously the superior way to live. It was obviously the superior lifestyle, and it was obviously the superior worldview. So it won. And then it was swept under the rug like feminism. Because that's what happens in the United States when a cultural movement wins. The Democrats still remain in office. Subjects without a sociology degree, without having ever read a sociology manuscript, without having bothered to ever listen to how sociologists actually talk, without having taken the time to learn the formulae for how they put their thoughts together, so you don't mark yourself as obviously an idiot. An idiot, sociologically defined, is someone who speaks without knowledge, without expertise, who when they speak, nothing truthful comes out. Someone who repeats propaganda, in other words. You won't find that shit here. That's a promise. I can't propagandize because I give this shit away for free as often as I can. Like right now, when was the last time one of you noticed an ad on the fountain while I was talking, while you were listening, while we were chilling out? When was the last time I didn't fucking mute somebody permanently? Done. Goodbye. When they interrupted me while I was talking. Do you think this is a dialogue right now? If it were a dialogue, the audience would be able to see your idiot face. And if you think this is a Q&A, I don't know where you think the microphone that allows you to speak and the audience to listen is. That's a chat. Chatter is what people do when they're not paying attention to their surroundings. Chatter is what people do when they have enough prosperity that they don't need to work and they don't have a need to go find food. Chatter is what birds do. Chatter is what monkeys do. We've been talking all week on some level about parasocial relationships. Read the parasocial fucking room. You just walk into a bar and immediately start talking to the bartender? No. You wait your fucking turn. And anyway, you don't show up into a parasocial space with no money in your pocket and expect to be taken seriously. You fucking people don't think you have to take me seriously because I don't have any money in my pocket. So fuck you. I've been carrying around more than $100 for a month now. Actually, for 2 months now. Go fuck yourself. Which one of you assholes who interrupts me has $100 just sitting around in your fucking pocket to spend on nothing? Which one of you assholes tips as well as I do? Go fuck yourselves. Interrupt me. I am first and foremost a writer and a very deep thinker. I do not give a fuck. This is where I go, fucking read it, and hit the X button and I'm just done for the day. A year ago. Tomorrow is 365 days. And I feel like I have accomplished exactly nothing. Everything is out of order and nobody fucking listens to me. Nothing is really materially changed. And I'm waiting all of you to think I'm pushing you away by telling you how I feel and what I think. So what that means is that I'm not ready to be out of this tent yet. Like, is it so hard to clean up your fucking trash after you destroy your fucking car? Is it so fucking hard? God damn. It's not enough that you have to endanger one another's lives, but you have to leave testaments to the shit everywhere. I heard that happen last night. Probably a drunk leaving the fucking pizza cottage. And you know who gets in trouble for that? The pizza cottage. They're the ones that are going to be held liable. I mean, the drunk driver, obviously. But if the drunk driver was injured, the drunk driver can sue the pizza cottage for over-serving. Especially if they actually were over-served. If the drunk driver dies, the estate can sue the bartender directly. Something else you don't think about when you approach me, especially when you ask me for medical advice. I'm liable. I'm not liable for you assholes. It's enough that I take on the responsibility of your spiritual enlightenment. I'm going to hell for you too. All right. Okay. You know, then to leave the spot that I like to be in, I can watch football on my phone at 1 o'clock, and I plan to react to the football game on Discord, and I would like to. I'm gonna see if I can stream Gertz, Norp. I'm gonna see if I can stream the Norp epilogue to YouTube from my laptop, and if I can't, there is something I know of that I know will work because I was doing it the other day. Oh, Brotato will work, so we'll just play Brotato and watch football all day. The thing is, I can't see my chat. Oh yeah, the Rams has got a chance to be up. If I remember who they're playing, I sat up last night. Part of why I'm so cranky is I stayed up until 2 a.m. last night watching football talk, and so now my brain, I want to focus on football, but I have other shit I need to talk about. So let's get that out of the way. It's out of the way. It's the fountain again. You guys know that. You clearly know the routine. We hit the fucking Panera, and it's your show again. Oh, okay, that's not the game I thought it was. Week 4, I think, with the Rams, most of the Rams' schedule has a real chance to just be doors blown off of people. And the Eagles is a rematch. That's right. It's a rematch of the championship game from last year. I remember them talking about that now. Has a chance to be a really good game. Rams need to come away with that. They really need to come away with it and fly away. But give me just a second. I got a quiche too. I don't know what a quiche is, but it looks some kind of egg dessert with spinach and bacon in it. So I have a feeling it's going to be more savory than desserty. but it looks like a fucking scone or a turnover. It looks like an egg turnover, I guess. Okay, what do we got here? Rams, Eagles, heard that. Cardinals. You think Mac Jones can't beat the... Well, you're rooting for the Cardinals, so I'll root with you. My guy Hunter hasn't showed up in the chat yet, so... I keep hearing people say it now. Is it cold? Oh no, did he like microwave it? What is the texture? What is this thing? Is it warm inside there? I can't tell. Weird. Shanahan is a risk to his quarterbacks. That system is just trying to get those quarterbacks hurt. Yeah, just the local team. That's why you said what you said, yeah. I had to think about that. I was like, you don't think Mac Jones can beat the Cardinals? All right, they're local, okay. Rooting for a good game, or at least, how do I want to say this? Speaking into existence, Cardinals win, so the locals, the natives, are winning. Who are the Pats playing today? Opium. YouTube just sent me a notification that I'm live. YouTube's struggling today, guys. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not going to go down to B-dubs today unless I get hungry. I got a quiche so I don't get hungry. And if you ask real nice, we've got an hour and 20 before the games start. I can do something other than just sit here. Speak of things antithetical to my being. I don't know how obvious it is that every time I broadcast from here, I'm guaranteeing that these make no money. I get ad revenue over these songs. See the quiche. Triggered myself watching a series of videos called Things You'll Hear. Hey, Rich. Good morning, baby. Things you'll hear in a restaurant that you really shouldn't. And one of them was a woman asking if the server is politics. And he's like, yeah, I don't talk about politics at work. I don't talk about my personal politics at work. I'm not here selling you. I'm not selling you my personal identity. And again, I'm not selling you my personal identity. This would just be called Vincent Kyle Dennis, asshole extraordinaire, if I were selling you my identity. It's upsetting to me that that's not more obvious. It's upsetting to me that it's not more obvious to people that exist by a screen name, that exist by a moniker, don't want to be known for their personalities. They want to be able to exist anonymously. And for each their own means to just let people do what they tell you they want to do. Bacon spinach. That's why there are people from time to time I just ask, I'm like, are you diagnosed as seriously mentally unwell? Because you behave like you're seriously mentally unwell, or like you're mentally deficient. And if you're diagnosed as mentally deficient because you got bad grades in school and didn't do university, or you're diagnosed as mentally unwell because you have schizophrenia or dissociative identity disorder or adult onset oppositional defiance disorder, or some other social inability like antisocial disorder, which is a subcategory of psychopathology, and actually antisocial disorder becomes serial killing very easily, because if you're antisocial, it's really easy to dehumanize people because the act of humanization is socialism. So if you're anti-socializing, so if you're anti-social, you're anti-human. That's what I need to know. That's why I ask these people. I need to know. Because if you're just unwell, I'll just go back to ignoring you because you're diagnosed. But if you don't know that you're unwell, I'm not going to diagnose you, and I most certainly am not going to parent you. All those disorders that I just listed are bad parent disorders. I need to know specifically what kind of parent style you had. Hey Tammy, what's up? But if I don't get any requests, I'm going to do what I want to do. I just don't remember what that was. Oh, so it's like egg wrapped in like a pastry of some kind? I don't like that. Why'd they wrap it in wax bread? What's wrong with the French? Were eggs not good enough that they didn't need to wrap them in waxy bread? Like, you know what would be good? Partially undercooked scrambled eggs inside waxy bread, served at room temperature. People will love it. Why did you recommend this to me, Rach? Why'd you think I would like this? bitching a lot. I have been informed that I'm fussy when I'm hungry. And anyway, in this short that I watched that triggered me, the woman's conclusion that because he didn't like to talk about politics at work, he should get a job where he wanted to talk about politics at work. Or you can take your insensitive and unwelcome questions, shove them directly up your ass. I don't have a corporation or a boss that's going to fire me for telling you what I feel about you. I don't know how you don't know that. All comedy you watch, this Kill Tony and all these comedians that were being thrown at me the other day in the chat, all of those people, every single one of them. I'm not actually yelling at you, Rich. I said I was bitching a lot. I'm just joking. I'm trying to be funny, but I'm bitchy. Why the am I looking at this? No. Play anyway. Fuck you. Stop bossing me around, Steve. Anyway, if you would like to see what I actually like to play, like what I was playing last night while I listened to football talk, I'm in the Discord. Yeah, fuck Steve. Steve is a problem anyway. You're allowed to like what you like. I'm not telling you not to like what you like. I'm just saying, it all thrives on saying what's on the front of their minds. I don't remember what I was talking about anymore, and I don't care. It's probably I don't remember what I don't remember what I'm talking about because I just no longer care. It's off my chest. Enjoy what you like. I don't give a fuck. I think less of you for plenty more than that. Who cares about my opinion? Fuck, I busted my balls yesterday about whether my not Rob Longshore work is on my Patreon. Didn't join the Patreon. I don't know why. He asked me like 5 times. I don't know why he even asked once. I paywalled all that stuff because I don't want you to watch. I don't want you to read it. You won't get it. Oh, that's interesting, Tammy. I'm also listening to Weaver's Scribe and King's, one of the books from my wish list that I asked for in my description. Weaver's Scribes and Kings, A New History of the Near Middle East, or of the Near East. Yeah, they didn't build in stone because there was no stone available, so they pulverized limestone. Lions will be raising, Ravens will be a good one too. Yeah, clay is better than plaster. The plaster disintegrates. Then just buy the collection, Tammy. It gets you a lot, but it's set up in the way it is to chase away people who think like that. I already give you so much for free. Just outright for free. There are hundreds, maybe millions of words on the Patreon available to you for free. I don't know why you think you get to have my soul for free, too. Hey, guys. Where's that, Tammy? The irony of this song is fun. Hey, Eric. I don't want to be given anything, I want to be received. I feel like I've been really clear about that. You do look enough like Rach when I look over, Eric, that I think it's Rach talking to me, so mission accomplished. You don't actually look like Rach, but you got the colors, the face in the right spot, the hair in the right space. Well done. You said you wanted to look like them, the Rachels, so I would get distracted and think that's who I was talking about, or talking to, and you did it. Nailed it. I look over and I think I'm talking to one of them, every single time. Well done. Eric be serving. I swear to God that Eric is the only one of you. Maybe, Rach notwithstanding, who wakes up and thinks, how can I fuck with Shaggy today? And a positive. Hits me consistently. Fancy schmancy. I know you do. You wake up like that little girl in that meme. If you want me to, Opium, yeah. Yeah, just put it in the... If you guys want me to buy specific things, just put it in the tag. And I will do my best. I will do my level best. You do make me laugh, Eric. I'm over here being a fussy bitch, and you show up looking like my girlfriend. Ta-da! Ah, the tits are wrong. Yes. In the ancient Near East, you could be drafted, just like you could be drafted to the military. You could also be drafted to construction crews. We also don't compel people to work. That's why nothing gets made. It's up to you, man. I probably have it if there's something you want me to read. And it's fiction, it's going to take me time. I don't read a lot of fiction. Hey, I can be pretty. Sure, Eric. You're not my type. Just being honest with you, buddy. I feel like you deserve a pat on the head. Like, yes, I'm sure you're very pretty. I'm sure your daddy loves you very much. Concubine realness. Eric knows how to make me laugh. Okay. I hear you, Obian. I'm not telling you no. I don't think I said no. I may have said no. It sounds like no when I tell people it's going to take me time. To people who aren't me. It doesn't sound like no to me. I'm not sure, Tammy. He hasn't articulated what she meant. He was living like the thunder and a pounding rain. He's got to get back on his feet again. What stream? What am I on? I'm on 5 already. I love this game. You have the prettiness without all the girl drama. You're adored. George Orwell down and out in London. Paris. I haven't read much Orwell. 84. I read 1984 in high school. I didn't go to college. I don't know why I started to say that. That's a type of dreams, my friend. Halo's fun? Rock on, Eric. Oh, Gina. You spelled his name wrong. Someone planned it. If it was planned, that only makes sense. Oh, Halo? I haven't played any of those games. Not for me. Love that you love them, though. Not talking shit. Not my jam. I never played it. Didn't have access to an Xbox and didn't want to. Xbox was a bad financial investment when it came out. My dad had 3 have disk drive shit out on it. They didn't make it break. They just manufactured a piece of shit machine. It's just not a good machine. That happens sometimes, but the machine's just not good. A lot of kids didn't think their childhoods were ruined. But I usually say that Microsoft machines, Microsoft brand machines are poorly made, and you get what you pay for. But I'm playing on a Surface right now, and this is a great machine. I don't know. Hey, Seaside. DDR is a lot of fun, but I always played with a controller, but DDR is a ton of fun. Most of my friends were chicks in school. Hey, Rob, what's up? Hello, Tyler. You played with a dance pad? I don't have dexterity, so I couldn't do that. I couldn't even play with the controller very well. But my favorite was, hey, Dave, thank you for that. My favorite song was, a Japanese word, the Cherry Blossom Mix. Bears game, heard that. Hi, Miko. The Bears. Papa Bear. Thank you, Tammy. Don't do it too many times, you'll unlike it too. Heard that, Gina. Heard that, Miko. Thank you. It's nice to make acquaintance. Yeah, the drive-by lights. I knew what you were trying to say. Tammy, thank you. Alright, now she's talking about the kings of Uru. At the time described in the Epic of Gilgamesh. Marcus, heard that, Nico? I don't know how I would have known that. Drive by like. Spiders? For baby spiders? I don't know. Take care, Miko. Telemachus. Have a good day. Oh, tarantula. Let's keep talking over this. Furry spiders?
Take care, Rob. Sacred husband, the ritual king. Waters of the sky. Bagel. stop it. You don't have the energy left. What's up, Eric? I haven't played Subnautica, no, Eric. I would be willing to. But the Neebs guys already did, and I'm never going to be able to outdo that. It's also an old game. I don't know that I would love it. That's why I watched the Neebs guys play it. Really, I watched Appsro play it. If I thought I would love it, I wouldn't have watched it. The forest isn't for me either, not because I would get scared, but because it's just not interesting to me. With any luck. No, just let him go, Eric. Hey, Rich. Why is Rach sad? Why do we think Rach is sad? We got about 30 minutes until the game starts. Is that what that means? Why are you gonna poke me in the eye, Rach? Or Eric? Damn it, you got me with it. No, I won't know what game I'm watching until they start, Rich. Sure, Zach. Who dat, Zachary? Who dat? Yeah, I saw that, Jeremiah. You doing all right, man? What am I waiting at? I'm playing the North Epilogue on my laptop. Sure. No, I'm sorry to hear that, Jeremiah. It's a citrus box. Never had it before. I believe in you. I'm not interested in carnival games, Greg. Jackson Bucks. I like the Bucks. I want to watch the Bucks. Baker's fun to watch. GG. Nope. Never seen you around before. You seem annoying. It's like they say to themselves, "Oh, he won't do it to me too." Yeah, Eric, I remember. Whether it's suspect is just highly annoying. It's just designed to be annoying. Okay, take care, Rach. It wasn't too stealthy if you saw it. Hey, Rach. I can't hear the chat here. We got 20 minutes, and I'm gonna end this live. I could just watch this. I'm not in uniform or on duty. Yeah, visually very satisfying. That's why I just play this and listen to my audiobook.
And why is my skin like this?
Yeah, the dining room is full of people, man. I'm a bad boy.
Why is there leaves? Why is there leaves in it? But why is there leaves?
I'll teach you what I'm doing now that you're watching. Next time I prestige, when this meter up here fills up. Oh, the collection. This one? off slow so it doesn't look like you're letting anything off at all. I'm glad to make you happy, bud. Engelbert Kempfer, that's a name. The stealth exhale, that's the move. People don't mind if you hit it, they just don't want the big plumes of smoke in the air. They don't want to know that they're inhaling your backwater. They don't want to know they're inhaling your backwash. A little bit, yeah, maybe. Sumerian left no descendants. Language ascetic. That's what that's called. Hey, Alec, I can't hear my laptop. 15 minutes, the football games, but it's great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yep. Understood, Alec. It's great to see you, though. One way or another. It's great to know you're around. Great to know you're well. She's expanding. Base 69. Sexagesimal. The Wales. About 10 minutes. Count them down. Pats and Steelers should be a good game. Steelers should be able to run away with that game. Well, we'll find out what I'm able to see. We'll find out what game I'm able to watch very shortly. You just want to dance? You feeling footloose? I've never seen the movie, but I thought the reference was hanging there. I thought it would make you smile. I figured you'd seen it and that you were probably referencing it. So I feel like I'm in Dirty Dancing now, and like you just did that big. I do my best. Alright, 3 minutes. I'm not gonna get this. And that's a bummer. I'm not gonna get this prestige before the time is up, and that's a bummer. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to the next tier either. Ancient history is everything before about the 18th century when technology led forward. She's right about that. We're going to understand everything before about the American Revolution. In the next 50 years to 100 years, we're going to begin to interpret everything from before about the 1700s as ancient and living in the same way as the ancient world. We live in a dramatically different way. They didn't. That's the show. Thank you guys for being here. This one was brought to you by Alex Smith. Take care.